There's this guy named...
I think being a little black child, there's not, especially when I was younger, there weren't as many black characters as there are now. So my connections, I'm like, oh, this guy kind of sounds and acts sort of like me. So I guess he's a black person.
I guess.
That's clearly what you did.
That's fine. Yeah.
That's clearly what you did.
That's why people say Piccolo's black. And I'm like, I think Piccolo's probably black because of the energy he gives off. He's the other of the group. The other. He's definitely, like, if anything, he's like a Middle Eastern person, technically, probably.
That it's so fucking obvious. That's what was so weird to me about, like, people that put that never made sense to me when people are saying, Piccolo's a nigga, and I'm like, what part of him? It showcases
because he's cool. He's darker skinned than everybody else.
Piccolo's a fucking nerd.
You know what I think it
Piccolo,
actually...
and you're gonna tell me Piccolo's not cool?
No,
that's crazy. That is crazy.
There is nothing.
Piccolo is cool.
What is cool about him,
bro?
Tell me what's cool about him.
He's always stood up in a corner somewhere, just like, yeah, these guys are pretty good.
Oh, and that's cool. So
that's it. His aesthetic.
So when you were in school, you liked the kid that was standing in the corner alone.
The dude that was posted up was always the cool dude.
No, that guy was the freak.
No, he was not.
No, the cool guys were the fucking jocks, fucking hanging out, doing cool shit and fucking bitches. It wasn't
mad at you.
It wasn't the school shooter in the fucking corner.
Derrick. Look,
your fucking perception
outside of all of this stuff.
He thinks Fonzie's cool. Like,
I think Fonzie,
you're the person who thinks
Fonzie's supposed to be cool. No, I don't like him, but I think Fonzie's supposed to be
Fonzie,
cool.
You think like the whole idea of Fonzie is that he's a fucking joke. Like he's not actually cool. It's goofy how cool he thinks he is, and how they like it's so over
like
the
Black
top.
Suit Spider-Man doing the dance.
You really don't think Piccolo's cool at all?
What is cool about him? What does he do that's cool?
I think the fact that he pulls up on Goku and he fucks him up more than once. I think the fact that he kills Goku, takes his son, tries to militarize his kid.
How is that cool?
That shit's gangster, bro. You're gonna kill some dude with his kid?
And what?
That's big thing right there.
So we have two different definitions of what cool is. That's what's happening. Because to me, cool is somebody, when you think someone's cool, that's someone that you wouldn't mind like idolizing or like, oh man, I would be kind of like, that's cool.
This is how we find out.
I don't want to do anything. That nigga destroyed the moon.
Yeah. Because he had to. They made him do it. He didn't want to do it. They made him. They made him do that. They killed his dad. He was like, all right, bro, we're going to get back in blood. So then he pulled back up. He actually got his lick back on Goku because he did kill Goku. So he did get his lick back.
He did kill Goku. He did kill. That is true.
You killed my dad. I kill your moon.
I kill your moon.
You kill my dad. I kill you. I take your son. Your son loved me more than you.
Do you know what do you know what
Special niggas cannon! And it's chicken. No! It's one big watermelon beam.
It's chicken and watermelon spiraling. No, we ruined Piccolo.
Dude, I don't know how you think Piccolo. You don't really think Piccolo.
I like him as a character.
Let me say something real quick.
Yeah.
I think the reason why, and this is really dumb, but I actually genuinely do think this is the reason why people think he's black. I think it's the purple clothes.
I think it's the purple clothes, and he's just the other.
I think it literally is all the purple clothes and nothing else.
I feel like it's just kind of I think you're right, but the thing is, I feel like people in America have just forgotten that people in the Middle East exist.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I feel like it's more of a kind of an ignorance thing to where you're right that he is the other. So then people like put blackness on him.
What happened is this, right?
In America, but I feel like when they went to Namek, it was like cat's out of the bag. This is not an Africa planet.
He went to Africa, bro. He went to Africa and he went back with his people.
Africa, the planet. This is clearly.
There was literally an episode of Dragon Ball Z where he's eating shawarma.
Shut the fuck up. But that's the idea. It's like the thing.
I missed that one.
The thing about Piccolo is this, right? Is that what happens? A lot of black kids were liking anime at that time, right?
No,
Vegeta's if anything, that's Vegeta. But like, they saw that, they were like, oh, this guy is someone that's detached from his culture, doesn't know who he is really. He knows that his father was depicted as a villain, but he wants to be different or whatever. Doesn't have his dad growing up.
Yeah.
He meets this guy. This guy killed his dad, and then is like fucking jovial about it. And then he has a whole experience. He meets Gohan, someone that he tries to better himself through. He goes to his home planet. He finds his culture. He connects with who he is really. that's like you could see how that could be interpreted as like a bit of a black experience.
I can see it's in the same vein as I know a lot of people will extrapolate things. They will do that. They will do that, but it's just they're missing the forest for the trees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like, hey, well, I understand why you're doing that, but just
I never understood that saying, man.
Fucking clothes. Like
I mean,
it's just
objectively, the way he's drawn, he's like Middle Eastern. Yeah,
it's if that's the one thing that I feel like, but people just wanted to see past that, and they're like, no, it's me.
But I think
the
more the thing has gone on, I think the series kind of played into like him being like that kind of guy.
Like, why not?
Like that kind of guy. Like, oh, he's the nigga. Obviously now.
Like, why not? Because there was one point, like, and very true when they were dressed
in human clothes. He
had the backwards hat.
He had the backwards hat. He had the jeans on. He was looking
So-
fresh as fuck. It was very.
It
was very coded.
At that point, it looked very coded. I will give you that for sure. But you can tell that, like, oh, it started off one specific way, and people need to, because people kind of forget about the conflicts in the Middle East and how people have been displaced over there too, and how they're immigrating everywhere. Where it's like that makes total sense to his arc.
He's Vietnamese.
Yeah, it's case closed.
I think
I think
Yamcha's Vietnamese, but I guess I could be
Kind of
wrong.
hungry.
Yamcha?
Yeah,
No, Yamcha's
a white man.
Yamcha
is a white man.
Yamcha is probably the most Japanese person in that show.
Can I say
Technically, yeah. You're right. Right, Chi-Chi's Chinese.
Yeah.
Bulma's white. Yeah, Bulma is definitely a white person.
Yeah, because even the professor, they look like colonizers, you know?
The mom is still hot somehow. Hotter than Bulma, and she's a fucking
She's
60.
fucking, yeah,
She's
dude.
60 plus years old, which is crazy.
Dude, his dad fucking gets...
He put some shit in
got
her
a lot,
drink,
Do you think
bro.
Dragon Ball will ever have like a Down syndrome character?
Well, they
Well,
already
is it
do.
Yajirobe?
Yeah, Yajirobe.
Yajirobe has Down syndrome?
I'm pretty sure.
He's got something.
Why was that perfect? Why did that sound exactly like him?
That was good.
I'm not gonna help you, Vegeta. You got a tail. You know.
Bitch ass nigga.
You know what's crazy?
Like, whoa, what
know.
did you call me? Wait, how did he sound back in the day, Vegeta? He was like, what did you call me? What are you doing? What did you call me? Or,
I'm going to molest you.
Dude, Vegeta was the character that everybody thought was cool for years, and I never thought he was cool.
I thought he was fucking
no, I
awesome.
think he was the.
I love him.
He turned into like I think his arc was the best. I think
I think it's between him and Piccolo or Piccolo and Gohan are the
Piccolo
three
was
best
cool,
ones.
but like look, Piccolo was fun.
He gets shit on so much in the Boo Saga. Like, the Boo Saga is such a character assassination for Piccolo.
You really think Yajirobe's Down syndrome?
He's something.
Can I say that?
He's
I don't know if this
definitely
is
isn't he like half something?
Half
like
Down syndrome?
something's
He's half syndrome.
He's half.
It's like, she's like Channing Tatum.
He's middle syndrome.
Hey, Channing Tatum.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
so hold on,
syndrome.
wait. I don't know. I don't know if this is okay to say.
Yeah,
What's that?
it is.
But like,
It is.
I think it's fucking mega interesting that like every Down syndrome person looks related to each other. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because that's the phenotypical trait of having Down syndrome. That's a phenotypical trait. Like, what the fuck? That's
That
like
is such a crazy thing to say.
But you like
it's a crazy thing to say, but that is like a physical trait of it. Is that face?
no, I know, but you know what I mean. Like you see, I don't know. Like little people don't look necessarily related.
No,
to
they
each
have.
other.
Well,
they've
yeah,
never-
just
that's
little.
true. That's true.
You know?
But what happened is that Down syndrome.
And not every. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
It probably
I know what you're
manifests.
saying.
It probably manifests in a phenotypical trait, which is the appearance of their face.
Who the fuck is Pheno?
I think that's one of the. Isn't that one of the?
It's crazy because Goku's
Dragon Ball
definitely
Super?
mentally disabled. Like straight up, he's mentally disabled.
Well,
He's so mentally disabled that he's a good person.
I feel like it's Chi-Chi is kind of a disgusting person for taking advantage of someone who's clearly has so much autism at the level of like a
Yeah, yeah.
10-year-old.
It's not autism. I think
Goku-
it's brain damage.
have you ever seen Sam?
Like, it's
Maybe.
Have you ever seen?
Maybe.
Have you ever seen I Am Sam?
I didn't see
That's
it.
Goku.
I mean, it's
I
not
know.
Goku.
It's not Goku.
You know what's crazy? That shit rings so true because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
daughter is really, really intelligent in I Am Sam, and Gohan's really intelligent too. So that rings very true. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Goku's clearly. I think he's hyper autistic. I think he's.
I don't think
hyper.
it's autism. I think it's just genuinely like for real brain.
I don't
damage.
because I think because what he can function in so many ways normally.
Not really. He's just an insanely good martial artist.
But I feel like, but that sounds like fucking autism.
I think he's just like in every aspect, but like without one little part of his brain, he's confused all the time. But like, he can fight like a fucking god.
But doesn't that sound like hyper, like the highest level of like, what is it? What is the ultra instinct autism or whatever? Isn't that what that is?
Ultra instinct autism.
Isn't that what that is?
You can put a Lego set together instantly.
Like,
done.
He can
done.
I want to point out.
Yeah,
we began reading this question.
Oh, it even
like 15 minutes ago.
What was it?
We talked like he called us Meatwad and Frylock.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, in a cosmic sort of way. Yeah,
in a cosmic sort of way.
He'd be good in porn, wouldn't he? Like, hey, you little bitch.
Oh, Plankton?
I mean, the fact that he's the size of a clit would be crazy. He's going to start.
He just start fucking
and punching it and hitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put my
you enjoy that?
And she's losing her mind. She's
He's getting drowned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that?
You like that, you dumb bitch?
Sound like
crabs.
Yeah, dude. He's crabs.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it. I know you're gonna say it. Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it. Let's go.
Crabs, you filth.
You could date Game of Thrones era with
like the
ours,
14th, 15th century.
like 14th, 15th century, like that era. Why does that seem so?
I don't know. I always kind of got more of like a 70s vibe.